for the food. Damn food. What would y'all do if we invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food?
Give me 1 second.
And you not gonna pay? What you mean? What's going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's crazy.
For your ass because you broke and you ain't got no money.
She's crazy. She's crazy, y'all.
He invited me out and you not gonna pay? What you mean?
Crazy.
What do you mean? What's going on?
2023,
He
y'all.
invited me out. What do you invited me out and you can't pay? And I'm finna record you getting posted. He invited me out and talking about he don't got no food.
Crazy, y'all. Crazy. But yeah, what? I'm finna leave, man, because she's talking crazy.
If I'm wrong, I will remove it. If the information is wrong, please hit me up at, first of all, one of the things that you got to know is this. When they dismissed the case, how did they dismiss the case? We can't side with our friends. We got to side with truth. And every time I turn around, I see at Ben X on these type of posts right here that says somebody can cure cancer, somebody can cure malaria. You know what I'm saying? Every time I turn around, and that's starting to look crazy to me. That's starting to look crazy to me. Even with the demonstration where it says that that he's free. You know what I mean? What was it? What was the latest one? I think it was they dropped the charges. I see Ben X on it. I see Ben X on it. And I'm telling you, I always try to give my brother Ben X the benefit of the doubt. But Ben X, if you watching, brother, do your research before you co-sign stuff on these internet highways. Because misinformation, disinformation can destroy a nation. Just do your research. Just do your research. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for this. If you want to co-sign somebody that can heal cancer, let me tell you something. We need to get them at Johns Hopkins Cancer Centers right now. When we co-sign that, when we co-sign someone that say that they can heal cancer, what you're doing is you're preparing them to sell somebody something that is worthless. Selling people hope, selling people lies. We got to stop. We got to stop. I ain't co-signing nothing that I can't be confident. I got to be confident that it's legitimate. And if it goes wrong, guess what I'm going to say? See, I'm not going to cuss you out. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm just going to let the information speak for itself. I'm going to let the information speak for itself. You follow me?
I am the current director of True Health. I started out as a nurse in 19. I am the current director of True.
Speak for itself. You follow me?
I am the.
I'm going to let the information speak for itself. You follow me?
I am the current director of True Health. I started out as a nurse in 1979, and I come from a long line of nurses. My intention was to become an MD, and at my very first pre-med conference, that notion was dispelled very quickly as case study after case study was presented along with the pills to handle the symptoms of the diseases that each of these people were suffering from. I decided to go in the alternative health field and became a naturopath. I have over the past 20 years.
She became a naturopath. Do anybody remember who else did this? Became a
It sounds like people who can't comprehend and understand the medical field in pursuit to become a doctor or something close, when they can't handle the lessons or the education, they get discouraged, they drop out, and they take the easy route. They say, hey man, all these terms, these definitions, all these practices, all this demonstration stuff, man, this is hard, man. I ain't got time for all that. Let me just do this naturopath thing that takes only 6 months. And I'm stamped an expert with, no proof, no trial, no clinic trial, none of that no research, just straight Black-ology medicine.
a naturopath.
So she was a nurse, and like they always be something like inferior, like a nurse. Like, what the hell do you know about pills and how they're made and what? You're a nurse. Like, you're taught how to administer stuff, and you don't even write prescriptions. You go ask. We all been to the hospital. They ask us, nurses ask us things. They might check our vitals. They might, put a needle in our, they're not doing that. Like, stop it. So nurses, like, I be hearing people say, yo, my wife a nurse and my mom a nurse. Is she a doctor? No, she's a nurse. Just shut up then. Like, you act like you about to say, yo, my wife a doctor. Like, she a nurse. That's a big difference. That's a big gap. That's why she dropped out, became a naturopath doctor, not an MD.
Naturopaths with
Last 20 years, handle the symptoms of the disease along with the pills to handle the symptoms of the diseases that.
So, I don't understand. She said pills, they handle symptoms of diseases, right? I didn't understand, like, oh, she's saying like pills are limited for the medical field. All they can do is just address the symptoms of a disease. But if she becomes a naturopath doctor, she can cure the disease. So she's just not stuck on treating the symptoms. She can actually remove the disease itself from your body, your immune system. Okay.
Each of these people were. First pre-med conference, that notion was dispelled very quickly as case study after case study was presented along with the pills to handle the symptoms of the diseases that each of these people were suffering from. I decided to go in the alternative health field and became a naturopath. I have over the past 20 years.
She became a naturopath. Do anybody remember who else did this? Became a naturopath, nutropath, whatever it calls. I'm gonna butcher the word, and I don't want to play with this too much longer. But I want to just, Miss Islam says she became a naturopathic doctor.
Opened 6 different clinics. I have set up programs and helped delivery in Ghana, West Africa, in the Dominican Republic, in Puerto Rico, across the United States. I was one of the original members of the Ghana.
And one of the talks that we have to understand, one of the famous lines that you will hear from people that is putting out misinformation, they would name all of these foreign countries and then they would say across the United States, because there's no way that you can look into or verify across the United States. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what is across the United States? But here we go. And they never have no pinpoint places. And
project where We did a government study in a hospital along the Volta River where we delivered to 113 sufferers of malaria with a 100% success rate of curing malaria within that population with proof of pre and post blood tests. This, by the way, took place over an 8-hour period. I mean, delivering a dose and then another dose and a third one if necessary within about 8 hours and 100% cure rate. So, for those of you who don't know, malaria is the #1 killer on the planet.
So here's the first problem. Miss Islam says that malaria is the #1 killer on the planet. Well, simple things like that, I like to fact check. You know what I'm saying? I do like to fact check. You know what I mean? And so when I fact check, that's not the case. When I fact check, I would find out that the #1 killer on the planet is cardiovascular disease. It is the top cause of death globally. In the map, we see the death rates from cardiovascular disease across the world. I mean, according to the quick research that I did, if I'm wrong, I'll take it down. But those are the rankings of the top killers globally. I mean, this is like basic information that anybody can Google, and you can compare about 5 different pages, and normally you're going to get the same answer. You follow what I'm saying? So when people say things like that, many times what they're trying to do is to convince you of they're expert in that they're expert in the field. But that's not the case.
And we were able to go in and cure every case that we identified very quickly. So that tells you a little bit about why I do the work that I do. I am a mother of 10. I've got 13. Oh no.
Damn, mother of 10. Sheesh, that's that Black-ology. And in the 2000s, I don't know how I don't care if you're rich, I don't know how we having 10 kids in 2000. Like that's so primitive. And they had their reasons why they had all those kids because of things like malaria, that kill, kids, they died. So many diseases kill kids. So parents had a lot of kids for those reasons. Like same way like a lion has a litter, right? So many lion cubs because the rate of them all surviving is it's low. So if a lion had like 8 cubs, maybe 2 survived. Same thing with crocodiles and a lot of those animals. So, so they have that problem, not us. Like we have medicine, we have technology, so we don't have to have 10 kids for 3 to survive. We can have 10 kids, and all 10 is likely to survive with modern technology, modern science. But so, like I said, that's a primitive, for the most part, not everybody, but that's a primitive behavior. It usually comes from like the reckless, if they're rich, they just got a sexual habit, just overly sexual habit, like Nick Cannon. And if they're not rich, they're usually like poor white trash or they're black trash that had these pseudo Black-ology. We got to have so many black folks so we could take over America, like that type of crazy.
I've got 17 grandchildren and number 18 on the way, 2 great-grandchildren. My youngest son is Brother Riza Islam, who, thank you very much, Riza, for setting up this venue today. When I was in God.
Now, look how quick she couldn't become an MD for whatever reason, but look how quick she put a doctor next to her name. Dr. Hanan Islam, now she's a doctor. She went to a naturopath school, doctor, poof. So I get to skip all the years in education and training and practice. Uh, and I just can go to this bullshit school and I'm a doctor. I put it right there next to everybody else's. Sure.
Donna, I actually got malaria myself and used the same product that we used then to cure my own malaria.
She says she's
So she out there curing malaria in Africa. I mean, where you at? Nigeria? Because Nigeria has the most cases of malaria. You out there in Nigeria killing babies, curing babies? Yeah, listen, you will have like you won't have to do this. Whatever you're doing to sell your product, if you was in Nigeria doing this, you wouldn't even have to do that. Like, yo, you'll be in Nigeria news, all type of like people be coming to you to see what are we doing here? Listen to this.
got malaria.
That we used then to cure my own malaria.
She says she's got malaria herself and she used the same product to cure herself. Right?
It took about 6 hours, and it was the most horrific experience I've ever been.
It took about 6 hours. Let's check something. Okay, so how long does malaria last? Malaria can be cured in 2 weeks if diagnosed early and treated properly, but without proper treatment, those infected with malaria may recur periodically with symptoms of fever, chills. Um, 2 weeks, man, shit, 2 weeks. It's about 6 hours. Um, how did she pass? Because it says that it can recur. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh shit. I hate when it has a stupid delay. So Sunday that his mother died after a 10-year battle with colon cancer. She was 62. So his mom died battling colon cancer, but she's able to cure cancer.
And I do not wish that on anyone. Half of all the people who get malaria on this planet are children under the age of 5. So it's a pretty horrific thing to go through. I'm bringing that up not so much because of the malaria point, because most of the people I'm talking to are in the United States and it's not an issue, but it happens that formulation is part of the protocol that we use today to handle cancer.
Yeah, but she just passed from colon cancer. What the hell is this stupid ad? Yeah, but she just
protocol that we use, that formulation is part of the protocol that we use today to handle cancer.
Now here it is. The part of the protocol to handle cancer.
MS.
I'm gonna stop right there. Now we all know that, according to reports, Miss Islam passed away from cancer.
yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean, it's sad that I got to talk about this, to really build up what I'm trying to say. That although she says that she had malaria and she cured herself of malaria, and she has the same concoction or
Yeah, but how do you know? I'm okay. So how did you know you had malaria? Like who diagnosed you for one? And then how do you know you were cured? Like what tests show you had malaria? What tests show you no longer had malaria after 6 hours? I mean, this is wild, crazy claims. This shit's sad, man.
whatever it is regimen to cure cancer, she succumbs to cancer.
Yeah, it's
You know, so to me, it's kind of like, okay, now let me see if there's a pattern. You see what I'm saying? Let me see.
all right. So I was gonna get on you, Grand Sheik, but dude, you got to stop saying pattern. Okay, and I wasn't gonna get on you, but at the end of this video, you kept saying pattern, pattern, dude. It's not pattern, it's pattern. I gotta get on you, and I'm gonna get you in the comment section. I'm like, bro, you stop saying pattern, it's pattern. Now I have words, so I'm like poking at them. I have words that I mispronounce uh as well. I think I can't say everybody just because I do it, but I'm gonna say it's common for people to have that word that they mispronounce, struggle with. Uh, and mine isn't pattern, but I have my choice of words that when I get to, I think it was oh, like anything with an H, like a huh, like hallucinate, human. Oh my god, I just can't say the huh. So I just started to do the humiliate. Oh yeah, humiliate is my worst word ever. I cannot say humiliate at all. It sounds weird. I got to think about it. And my second worst word ever that I stay away from when I'm publicly speaking on a live is participate. I can say it now because there's no pressure, and I'm thinking about it. But my worst word is humiliate, and the second word is participate. I can't say those words for anything, and you'll see me like on my live. I might try it because I can edit it. You did take it out or make it private. But if I'm on your live, I'm not saying those two words. You dig? Unless I'm like really like sitting there like participate, 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 or humiliate, 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 humiliate. But if I'm just flowing, I'm not saying those two words. You dig? Or if I'm on my live, but it's like important, like I care about this recording, or I just can't shelf it, or I'm not touching those two words. I'm going to say something synonymous. You dig? I'm gonna say synonyms for sure. So, but Grand Sheik, dude, you got to stop saying pattern, my boy. It's almost like you're saying somebody like Patty LaBelle, like somebody's name. It's a pattern, it's not pattern. So, one more time.
Let me see if there's a pattern. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. So to me, it's kind of like, okay, now let me see if there's a pattern. You see what I'm saying? Let me see, is it a pattern going on
Pattern.
in this situation? Because we
Good guy, buddy.
know that we had brothers like Inky, Polite,
Oh my God.
as well as Dr.
No,
Sabi,
there's a
that
pattern.
put out claims
There's
that
a
they can
pattern.
heal stuff. Whether
And
they
it's
can or whether
normally
they can't is neither
it's
here nor
normally
there. I do know that I
honestly diploma.
researched Inky and found out that he had became a doctor from what you would call a diploma mill
Shit.
in Detroit. I actually went to the place in
Now I actually think well, if Rizza Islam mom was a nurse, you would think she has a formal education. I actually think Inky has a formal. I don't know for sure, but I would assume Inky has a formal education. I don't like he doesn't come off like he doesn't. He just pseudo. Uh, Ali Muhammad, he comes off like he may have a formal education. He just pseudo as hell. But Polite, if I didn't know him, he would come off, or know if I know about him, he would come off like he had a formal education. But he proudly admits he did not have one. Like I don't know who just throw their shame out there, like from the door without anybody asking. Like you would think somebody would have to ask you for you to like decide you want to release that information or not. But I just don't know. I just don't know when it became cool to like parade your shame. Like that's not a proudful thing to not have a formal education like a high school diploma or GED. That's not a proud thing in America unless you have a career that doesn't necessarily need one. Like let's say if you were a gymnast, right? Um, at a very early age. Let's say if you was a model, you know, or an actor or actress, right? At a young age, like those type of career paths do not require a high school diploma or GED at all. Okay, it's more of a skill set, mechanic, um, things like that. And of course, a boxer, if you're a boxer, but you would think like baseball, football, basketball, because they're tied to schools, you would think you would need a career, or not career, you would need an education if if you have a career path like that. But I don't believe like tennis, golf, uh, things like that require, if you wanted to like sell, entrepreneur route, you don't need a formal education for the entrepreneur route. And Polite claimed he went the entrepreneur route, so it was no need to like parade your lack of education. It's like it's not really needed in that field. Like a boxer don't have to say, "Hey man, I didn't graduate." It's like, dude, you don't have to. You just got to be good at boxing. A stylist, a hairstylist, a nail tech, a lash tech. You don't need a high school diploma to like be successful in those areas. And even like an OnlyFans model, you don't need to. And I have nothing. Let me just say for the record, I have nothing against men or women who go on OnlyFans for like let's say pictures of their body. I got no damn problem with that. Like it'd be hating people got a problem with that. It's like, hey man, if you're able to go in there, be safe, and it's not a violent atmosphere at all. It's legal. There are disclaimers there that got to be, and things they got to acknowledge. And when you sign up, you got to admit you're 18 years. So I don't see anything wrong there. And especially if somebody can make a living, you would think that's a little cleaner. I don't have a problem with dancing either, but that's a little cleaner than dancing. The OnlyFans route is more private for sure. Uh, you know the so anyway, like you don't need to, and like even an internet influencer, you don't have to have a high school diploma or GED to become successful at that. So this is why I don't understand. Or let's say a rapper and singer, like there's no requirement, there's no education requirement to be a great singer or anybody in the music field. Period. I would believe, unless you want to do, I don't know, some I guess some things you go to school for it requires education, but you get what I'm saying. Like that, to be the actual performer, guitarist, like there's no pianist, there's no requirement of a formal education to become that. So the route Polite was going, his route, at least what he's claiming to have done and what he's doing, it does not require a formal high school education. So it's like, why are you putting it forward? You don't have one. If what you're saying is true, you never needed one. Okay, so why even throw that out there? It's actually it's a shameful thing. It's actually taken from you. So, and it's already it will be already assumed that he has a formal education by the way he conducts himself. Like that's already assumed. He doesn't come off as somebody whose comprehension is questionable, right? Or have literacy issues. Like right off the bat, on the surface, he doesn't come off like that. So it's like, dude, just no big deal. Unless somebody bland ask you, okay, fine. But I still would probably never disclose that, like unless I'm doing like a bibliography. Like it has to make sense for me to do that. But like I think most people say that for the wrong reason. Like Mayweather does not have a formal education. He was a boxer early in his age. He knew that was what he was going to do. He said he wanted to do that at a very early age before he was allowed to box legally, professionally. Before he became a licensed boxer, he already knew. Listen, boxing is it. Like my daddy and my uncles, I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm going to be a boxer. You got other boxers who have that same path. Like, listen, there ain't no school for me. I'll learn basic math and English and things like that. But the other stuff, algebra, I'm good because I'm gonna be this or that or this. You dig? But you don't see Mayweather bragging. He's a damn near billionaire, but you don't see one of the best boxers ever. But you don't see him saying, "Hey, man, I don't have a high school diploma." Like he knows that's a shameful thing. So I just never understood that. Like polite, Shaka utmost. And when people do that, that should be the first red flag that they're probably a scammer. That's a shameful thing. It's like that's like a guy bragging about he got 4 different baby mamas, but he wants you to trust him in business or anything, any type of relationship. Like, dude, you got how many baby mamas? And you don't take care of none of your kids? And you're gonna lead with that? You're gonna lead with that? Nah, I'm good. Oh, I don't have a high school education. Okay, you don't? Yeah, nah. And we're talking about things that require it. Nah, I'm good. I'll pass. So Islam, mom, she says she's a nurse, so that might not be her problem, her issue. But she wanted to become an MD. She said that she didn't become that for whatever reason. I feel like it's just too hard and people give up. So she went an easier way. She went a more natural path way, and now she could put the doctor above her name. It's just goofy.
Detroit. And basically it appears to be a diploma mill. They just spit out diplomas like the beans they eat in the history museum and farting all over the place. They just you know what I mean? So yeah, it was a certificate, absolutely. But with that being said, when she said that she was a doctor, and even you can see on the video she said that she was a doctor. So I looked up and tried to find out, okay, well, where is she a doctor from? And I was able to find that she supposedly got her doctorate or degree from what they will also call a diploma mill from Rockville University. Claims have been made that Rockville University is fraudulent. According to if you go to LinkedIn, it'll say it on there that this is one of the places she claimed that she got her degree from. An online learning consumer group, Rockville University operates under various aliases, including affordabledegrees.com. In 2009, GetEducated.com purchased an online MBA for its mascot, a dog named Chester Ludlow. These people see if they could get a MBA for a dog. The news release indicates that $4.99 and a resume were submitted to Rockville in May. And
they didn't get a doctor degree or doctor stamp for a dog, did they? No.
a week later, the degree with a packet of corresponding paperwork arrived from Dubai, showing that the dog graduated with a 3.19 GPA.
The dog graduated. Oh my God. This is horrible.
In addition to the MBA diploma and transcript, Chester received a certificate of distinction in finance. And
the dog received this.
And a certificate of membership in the student council. The puppy got a degree from, man, you can't make this up, man. The puppy got a degree in the student council. The puppy got a degree from, man, you can't make this up, man. The puppy got a degree from Rockville.
Okay, now he don't want to say Doug. Say Doug. The Doug got the degree. You know, a lot of Baltimore natives residents, instead of saying dog, they'll say Doug. It look like he don't want the criticism. No, say Doug. The Doug got the degree.
You can't make this stuff up, man. Thank you so much, Kofi Sarai. You can't make this stuff up. And I mean, it hurts me that I gotta research this stuff because I never came for Reza Islam.
Yo, his mom got a doctor's degree from the same online institution a puppy named Chester got his doctorate degree from. That is sad.
But when you come for me, I gotta look into this stuff. I mean, here is Rockville. And I got more, and I ain't showing all my stuff tonight. Rockville University has claimed to be accredited by various organizations, but none recognized higher education accreditors. But none are recognized higher education accreditors. These have included International Accreditation Academy for Online Universities, the University Council for Online Education Accreditation, the Board Online University. None of them recognizes because Rockville University is not accredited by a recognized accreditation bodies in the United States. Its degrees and credits are likely to be acceptable, its degrees and credits are unlikely to be acceptable by employees or academic institutions. You feel me?
That's wow. A damn puppy.
So
Puppy got
now,
a degree from Rockville University, whatever it's called.
so when we're talking about fraud, right? We have to build around the concept: is it new or is it old? Is it a mistake? We have to look at it. Is it a mistake? Was it an error? You follow me?
Okay, pause that. Let's go right here.
Where you going? Where you going? Pay for the food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do?
Yo, he must have found this woman on damn, what is that damn dating app called? Let me see. Yeah, he found this woman on let me see. Damn. No, not Black People Meet. Is that 50 Cent? He on here? All right. No, he found her on not eHarmony. I didn't know Black People Meet was that popular. Nah. All right. Well, he found her on this. Let me go to this website. I'm like, I haven't got a profile on this one. What the hell, man? I got all these tabs that be like really doing it. Where it's not even a link right now. I gotta wait. What are we doing? All right, here we go. All right, so he found her on this. So I can't really. Yeah, he found her on this right here. Yeah, this right here. This app. Look at this shit right here. Show that picture. Yeah, show that old beast. Come on, man. Oh, yeah, they don't want to show it. All right, well, let me go back. That was wild. That was wild. Look at this. That is crazy, yo. All right, so he must have found her on BLK app. Yeah, that app is like the most bougie. Yeah, those women on that app, they are all Kevin Samuel potential content. Yeah, everybody on that app, they're all looking for, and they look like the girl I just showed. They're all looking for a man that's basically making $1 million. I promise you. Like even like the low tier, like you'd be like, you know what? Let me just click on somebody just for a comment. Cause I'm feeling like I didn't lost it all. Like, yo, let me just get somebody to say, hey, nice profile picture. And I can't even get one person. I'm like, yo, damn. Yeah, I should do a study. I should go change my profile live. Like, yeah, I'm out here, have like a polite background. And be like, yeah, I'm out here, living wild, living my best dreams, easy lifestyle. When you got money, you can. I should talk like that and just do a test study and see it and like be probably in a rental BMW some shit and just see how many inboxes I get afterwards. So I can just prove my point. Like, yeah, this app gotta be the bougiest app. Where all right, so it looks like let me close that out. It looks like no. It looks like he found her from the app on BLK. BLK.
Pay for the damn food. Pay for the fuck damn food. What would y'all do if we invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food? And you not
Yeah, they all trying to dip and dodge this ratchet thought. They trying to dip and dodge this ratchet thought.
gonna pay. What you mean?
What you mean? Ain't there a song by Gunna? Fuck you mean? Bada 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 bop. Bada 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 bop. What you mean? Fuck you mean? Yeah, she said, what you mean you ain't gonna pay? And you can just imagine the conversation for a guy to take you out. This is like a popping ass restaurant. This look like this had to be in Texas right here. This had to be Texas or Florida. If I just can guess real fast how this look, it's not a bullet hole type joint, so it ain't Detroit. Oh no. I changed my mind. This is either Texas or Georgia. Yeah, skip Florida. I forgot about Georgia. This is either Texas or Georgia, right here.
Invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food. And you not gonna pay. What you mean?
And she got up like she about to just steal on them. She want the fade, like, and you invited me out. You not gonna pay? What you mean? Yeah, I can only speculate, assuming that the dude ain't crazy or a loser. Apparently, she's out there. She's dating him. She went out with him. So I would assume that her vetting process is decent. Okay, he's verified. So for a guy, I'm trying to think of reasons why a guy will not pay for a woman's meal. Like you have to really like disrespect him there, like looking at other men, and not just looking at other men, like having conversations with other men. Because if a man bought you a drink, you don't care about that. Like as a guy, you're like, hell yes, man, get her drunk for me. You dig? So that ain't it. You ain't another guy sending her drinks. So one of the reasons could be she is openly flirting with another guy there, ex-boyfriend. That's one reason to make a guy flip say, oh no, I ain't paying for this shit. I ain't a sucker. Another reason why a guy won't pay for your meal, man, woman, dating, if you're on your phone the whole time. He's trying to talk to you, have a conversation, you're on your phone, he's like, hey, can you fill your phone? Like, we're at a nice restaurant here. It costs a little bread here. Our meal gonna be like 160 total. Like, can I at least get a conversation from you? And she, and maybe she's not interested. Maybe he looks different than the profile picture. Maybe he look a little funnier in real life. Some things maybe she ain't seeing the picture she's seeing now. But if you expect him to pay for the meal, you don't get on that phone and just ignore him. you better like, you know what I mean? If you don't want to go, if you see him and you realize, nah, this ain't gonna work, then say, nah, I don't want you here. I'm not feeling it. Let's do another time. I'm sorry. But don't go eat. Okay, so that's two reasons so far off the top of my head. One reason is that she's openly flirting in front of him from his interpretation and how he see things, or you're on your phone the whole time, texting and maybe actually talking on the phone with your girls and stuff, and maybe a guy. Another reason can be you're really ordering the most expensive shit, like you're doing the most. He said, "Yeah, I got dinner, but yeah, I ain't got dinner. Like, yeah, I got dinner, but I ain't got dinner. Like, it ain't buffet time. You did. You can't just order anything off this damn list. You want the barbecue. You want the barbecue lobster tails. You want six of them. You did. They taste so good. You want to bring home to your mama, your auntie. You dig? Your LBGT friend, male friend. You want to bring them all a sample of this this lobster tail. And then you order one for yourself. You want to order five more. Oh, I gotta order this for my family. This is good. Mm-mm-mm. That thing probably like $60. You looking like, so you gonna order five more, really? Yeah, I'm dead ass. You know, all right, you do that, that's on you. Yeah, whatever. You took me out. You're like, yeah, all right. You order six lobster tails, shit. You covering. I cover one, but you gonna do the other five. Yeah, all right. You took what you fuck you mean you ain't paying for the meal. Sound like gunna shit. Fuck you mean. So that's a reason. Fourth reason would be, I think, her aggressive attitude towards him. Like she really like disrespecting him, like talking to him like, and maybe he is soft in her mind. Like it's confirmed. Like yeah, this guy's like he ain't read my type. He a little soft, and maybe he talking that red pill shit. Women, this, that, women. And she like, ho, bro. All that Kevin Samuel shit don't fly over here, homie. Nah, dude, I ain't the one for that. You gonna respect my mind. I'm not some bimbo who, need to do this, need to do that for a man. Hell no. This is equality. Donnie Peace. No man. Yeah, so that can be some. I'm trying to think of, and I'm using my like what I would do. Like the only way I wouldn't pay for a woman's meal. Like you would have to really discuss me, disrespect me. I'm trying to give the reasons why I can see myself going home and sleeping like a baby. I don't care who she tell. I would go home and sleep like a baby, and it would be those reasons. One, she's openly flirting, and that won't only get you your meal not paid. That'll get you left. See, I ain't gonna let you know like afterwards I ain't paying for it. Like you openly flirting like that, and yeah, check it out. I got female friends. Like even they can't do that because it's because like let's say we go out. Let's say me and no man go out. Let's say no man single. She ain't into me. You ain't my type. I like tall, dark, and handsome. Okay, something like that. 6'5", tight niggas. Okay, cool. Ain't your type. So I ain't trying to be your type either. So okay, we're just purely platonic. But if we go out in public to go eat, check out some restaurants. I'm a foodie. She's a foodie. We going or Mimi, and we all out. It could be me, Mimi, and it could be me, Mimi, no ma'am, and myself. The public don't know we're platonic, and definitely those dudes over there. You dig? So when you're eyeing them, they think they are taking my girl. So it becomes like that now. So I told this one girl like a while ago. I was like young, like 25, whatever. We went to the mall. Like it was a female friend, straight platonic. Well, sort of. Um, and we went to the mall, and like she like staring dudes down, but she's trying to be funny. So I'm like, and at that time, like again, I'm 46 now. It's my birthday today, but at that time, it's like 20 years ago. It's like 21 years ago. So I think I'm the man. You dig? So you out here eyeing guys who I think are inferior to me as far as looks. Like, I don't want that guy thinking he could take something of mine. Oh, don't do that. Oh, I'm not caught doing that. Like, oh, but yo, Don't do that again. Okay, she laughing. All right, yo, don't do that again. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Don't do that again. Like, yo, don't do that. And like, not at least with me. Like, go that way. Like, don't be going down the escalator with me doing that. Like, go your way, and we'll meet back up in like the not cafeteria, but the eating area, something like that, or a store. But yeah, do that but don't be with me doing that because he's thinking he's taking my girl. He laughing and shit. But I give her that look like, all right, don't do that again. Like, you'll be a walking ass, bus riding ass female. I'm dead ass. I don't care. I'm not apologizing. I do that. I've done it before. I've done it many times. I left niggas. I left women. I will do that. And I'm not apologizing. And that's it. I'll let you know. That's it. You're in my car. We're arguing. Again, you're in my car. We're arguing. If I say, hey, that's it, I'm going to still go. But if I tell you that's it, that's it. We're not equal in my car. We're not equal in my house. I'm not equal in your car. In your car, I'm not equal in your house. So I had to put a nigga out when he want to keep arguing, trying to win a debate with me. And I might have been wrong. I don't care. Hey, that's it. That's it. But I'm gonna keep going though. Oh nah, all right, dude, we're not even in my car, dude. So you keep going, you're gonna get out. Oh nah, I'm gonna make my point. Yep. Get out. Get out. Get out. All right. That's how we doing this. I had a woman. She tried that. I ain't getting out type shit. Okay. I rolled right to the police station. Rung that damn doorbell. Hey, can you get the woman out of my car? They got her stupid ass right out. They got her stupid ass right out. Yeah, now you getting out. You are definitely getting out. All right. Got her goofy ass right out. Another close buddy of mine I picked him up. He's walking in the goddamn rain. He's walking in the pouring down rain. I picked him up. We're driving. He had a big ass bottle of liquor on him. It's my birthday. Some big ass Hennessy type shit. I'm like, dude. Now, I'm like a little more lenient with that now, but again, I'm like 25. Like, oh hell no, you ain't gonna have that bottle here because you ain't gonna claim it. We get pulled over. So then I got to snitch on you. Like, no, dude. I pulled over. Like, dude, you shouldn't have showed me that. Dude, all right. Now it's pouring down cats and dog hair. Like, dude, you either got to pour that out or leave it on the floor or, you got to get out straight up. So he was like, it's my birthday, man. I got to drink. All right, dude, gotta be, I mean, niggas be fake reasons to like do dirty behavior. All right, whatever. Your birthday, so you can do anything you want. Okay. Sniff coke, smoke cracks, shoot up. Okay, cool. It's your birthday, right? You got it. Your birthday, you're allowed to do the worst shit ever. Okay, you got it. So that type of shit be going on. So I'm just trying to imagine what if it wasn't those things. It had to be she's like talking to him a certain way, and like real aggressive. And maybe he caused it, maybe he didn't. It doesn't matter. That I don't care about that. I'm just saying, and based upon her attitude right now, is very aggressive. I'm thinking that she's talking to him a certain way. Like, hey man, like you a clown. Like that type of shit is happening. Listen.
Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What was
And by the way, I like those braids right there. Yeah, I like it,
Where you going?
right
Where
there.
you going? Pay for the
Hey, yo, those my favorite braids for a woman.
Pay for the damn food.
If anyone be like, hey, how you want my hair? Like that. That's my favorite hairstyle for women. Oh my God.
Pay for the damn food. What was y'all
Wait. Let me hear Donnie. Donnie said, facts. He said, I walked down on Broad one time, a bad one for saying some outlandish thing. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you, you will get, listen, man. And look, I'm going to warn you just that one time. That's it. Like, go and try me. Because if you warn me, I ain't going to try you. See, that's the thing. It's the same energy. If I'm with Donnie like, yo, man, it's over. I'm biased, just want to argue this Jesus shit. Yo, dude, I said Joseph the Father. That's it. Ain't no debate. That's it. I'm all right. No problem. How's the Yankees? You dig? Nah, you know what? He ain't the father because I debated so many Hebrews. Man, get the hell out of my car, man. Take this long ass cold walk home. Oh, and by the way, just off topic, I should upload this video. So one of my boys said he was driving it. I said driving, riding his bike to work and back, like a little distance out here in Jersey, and I can imagine Minnesota's kind of cold as shit. Probably I don't know about Seattle, but Minnesota I can imagine it's probably cold as shit out there. Pennsylvania, Baltimore. So anyway, he was like he rides his bike to work. He don't drive his car. And he says, girl was like, hey, why you do that? And he said, nah, try to save money, blah, 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 blah. And I remember I rode a bike to work to two jobs. I'm talking about, it was a lot of riding, man, a lot of riding for a long while. But I didn't have a car. I didn't have a choice. And of course, I got teased at the job. You did, coworkers. But it wasn't like bad teasing. Like they had their little funny jokes, but it wasn't like overboard. It wasn't like OD. Like they weren't doing the most. Like they had cool jokes, but it wasn't a big deal. But the humility here, I can say it now. The humility I had to face in my own head because as I'm riding to work, all my coworkers ride past me, beeping the horn. And it ain't warm. It ain't hot. It's cold. It's like this weather, like 40 degrees outside. You dig? And at that time, no electric bikes. Never heard that shit. Like you might have seen a gas one here and there, but like they wasn't even plentiful. And I didn't know that those are actually illegal. Like a motorized, like those bikes that takes motor, you need a driver license for that, unless you're more, because it's motorized. Anything with a motor that takes gasoline, you need a license for that whatever that shit is, vehicle or transportation. You need a license for anything motorized. Okay. So I learned that later, but that option wasn't even there. I wish they had this electrical bike shit now. That would have been smooth sailing. So anyway, I remember I was able to save money so fast. I mean, I just couldn't believe. At that time, like we worked for those temp jobs, they give you their little prepaid debit card. And one day, like I was riding a bike to work, and I decided to check it. Man, my heart dropped when that shit said how much was in there. You got such and such $1,000. Like, oh shit, about to crash. Like, word. Yeah, because you don't even realize you're not spending shit. Like, you got such $1,000. Like, what? Like, I ain't even try to save. I got $1,000. Like, god damn, this shit is the life. So eventually, my mom loaned me like 1,500, something like that. And like the money I had, I got like a little hoopty that helped me down. The hoopty held me down to buy a better car, and to where I'm at now. Okay, so but when he said he's riding his bike, and in between there, I would take my bike in the summertime only to like go places, summertime only. But I think it was I got what date last week, cold as shit. I was like, you know what? I think I'm too good to ride a bike to work. You know what I mean? 'Cause that whole embarrassing feeling, people gonna know you. I'm like, you know what? Man, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I got my book bag, got all my chest stuff. It's cold as shit. It was 40 degrees heading out. It was 30 coming back. Okay, so I had geared up, sweatpants, jeans, you dig. One pair of socks. I ain't go too crazy. But I realized I had no gloves though. Cause when you're driving, like there's certain things you're not gonna have that a person that walks will have on them to, escape the cold. So as I got on the bike and I started to ride, well, first thing I did was Google. I Googled how far the bike ride was. It's 40 minutes, and I ain't that bad. Now, when I was forced to ride, it would take me about an hour and maybe hour and 30 minutes because I had two jobs. I ride the bike straight to different directions. Like I would ride west, but the other job was so where I'm at. Let's say where I'm at is the nucleus, right? I would have to go west to one job and then ride the bike back to like where I live at, but then east of that, get to the second job. So it's like out of the way totally. That had to be like an hour and a half. I'm talking about, you want to talk about, and I had to I had to fly there. Like I had to go fast as hell because if I take my time, class already starts. I'm late. So I'm talking about I can't even sit down and ride the bike for the most part. I had to stand up and like ride because a lot of hills and shit. But anyway, so recently, just last week, I geared up. You know how for me, I got to see myself doing something before I can do it. That's why I'm not easily peer pressured, like to uh, rob a bank or take drugs. Or like I gotta actually see myself on the outside. You know, they had those out of body experiments. I gotta do an out of body experiment. I gotta see myself doing this foolishness before I can actually do it. And I just couldn't see myself like selling drugs or doing this, some crazy shit. So I had to see myself riding that bike. So I'm like, you know what? This ain't like last time where I was going opposite directions. I'm only going one direction now. So I said, it gotta be way easier than what I did before. Now I'm thinking about the route. Like, yeah, that route is 46 minutes. I think it's like 5 miles. But I'm like, that really ain't a far ride like that. It's cold as shit. But I'm like, at the worst, I don't have gloves. So at the worst, I think my hands would be freezing and shit. So I hopped on a bike. I just said, fuck it, man. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. So I left. The bike ride's to be 46 minutes. I left like within an hour, like where I had an hour head start, just in case I got tired or whatever. So first time riding that bike that long for a long, long time. I got on the bike. It felt real good. So I recorded myself like on the bike, you know, did a little selfie. So I might show the picture, but I was talking shit because I'm really cold. I'm like, I do this, I do this. Just talking shit, like just trying to pump myself up because I just started riding the bike. I wasn't even far from home, so I could have turned around. So I did a selfie to like just pump myself. So I'm talking shit, but it's really to pump myself up to keep going. I'm really like reluctant to turn back around. Like I don't know. Anyway, I did it. The only dangerous part about it is it wasn't really a lot of bike routine sections, right? It wasn't like a lot of bike sections on the road. You'll find yourself on the road a lot. So I felt like it was kind of dark. So I'm like, it's like, and then when I checked my lights, because when I rode the bike before, I had a front headlight and I had a back light, the red light, right? And when I, leaving the bike out in the rain, all those conditions and this and that, the back light didn't work. But it's like a reflector when it doesn't work. So your headlight still can see it reflecting. So it still works as a reflector. So that was a little issue. So I like run my ass over. So that's the only part. That's the dangerous part about it is that there's no light in the back for cars to see like me clearly in front of them. And you don't want to go against traffic because I have like a light on the front of the bike that could like blind like a car. You dig? Fucking run my ass over. So anyway, long story short, I did it. I rode there. I had enough time to stop at the bank. I made a deposit, and it felt good. I rode all the way there. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little embarrassed, but I don't know what crazy, insecure reason. I was kind of embarrassed. Um, so I got there in a timely manner. I wasn't that cold, but when it was time to leave, the temperature dropped to 30 degrees, and man, it was so cold. Like I couldn't even like hold the steering wheel. I couldn't hold the handlebars. So, and I was too afraid to ride with no hands because I haven't done that since like a teenager. So I'm like, yeah, I could see myself doing a front flip over this bike, um, ride with no hands. Shit, you know what I mean? So like, I don't trust this bike. So I was trying to do one hand, the next hand in my jacket. And at some point, I don't know if this is some old mixed with white shit or y'all had the same thing, but it happens to you too. But at some point, my hands were freezing. At some point, riding that bike, I didn't feel any coldness on my hands at all. Zero. I like zero, zero. It felt like it was possibly 65, 70 degrees weather in my hands. So I'm like, what the fuck was that? I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? Is that because I mix it white? So that's the white, I don't know, that pseudo shit, that white blue. I'm like, what is that? Like, I didn't, like, all the coldness in my face went away. It's like my body's adapted to the weather. Like, what the fuck? So that was a wild experience. I don't recall experiencing that ever before. But I was like, wow, like I don't feel any coldness. Zero. I just took my time riding the bike home. I was no longer in a rush. Hands like on the handlebars exposed, nothing, no numbness, nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I want to tell that story from before, but I never got a chance to. I know it's off topic. Bye. let's get back to the woman who's having these dating problems.
Where you
Let's get
going?
more.
Where you going? Pay for the food. Pay for the damn food. Pay for the damn food. What would y'all do if I invited you out and they couldn't pay for the food? Give me 1 second. And you not gonna pay? What you mean? What's going on? He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all.
What you mean?
That's crazy, y'all.
Call your ass because you broke.
So now he's broke. See, now this is the shit women got to stop doing. If y'all want men to stop saying stereotypical shit about y'all when they get mad, y'all, oh, you a hoe, oh, you this, oh, you that, y'all gotta stop doing it too. So he don't want to pay for you. He's broke. But if you had a hint that the dude was broke, why did your broke ass go out with a broke guy? What about him showing you that he was broke leading up to the restaurant? Because at some point, maybe he picked you up, but he's still driving a car. Okay, so something about that car might not have been given broke, may not have been screaming broke. The way he was dressed probably wasn't screaming broke. Okay, so the way he came off, maybe he was doing maybe he was doing a brother polite. So anyway, but somehow he wasn't screaming broke, and that's how it led to you guys coming to the restaurant. But so he doesn't want to pay, and so as all the evidence I shown you just now, as a picture, as a visual, now all of a sudden he's broke. Like, so we're gonna omit the fact that he drove you there in a car, and it must not have been giving broke vibes. We're gonna omit the clothes he wore, and maybe some jewelry he wore that's not giving broke vibes. And he does, but now he's not broke, right? Because he's not giving broke vibes at all. And because he don't want to pay, you conclude to he's broke, you dumb bitch. That's how you assess things. That's why your dumb ass is in a restaurant now embarrassing yourself on a live because he don't want to pay for your broke dumb ass. That's not why, stupid. There's another reason why he didn't want to pay for your meal. And he could be at fault or you could be at fault, but it ain't because he's broke. And judging by your attitude, your aggression, I have to speculate that had to play a part in his decision not to pay for your meal.
You ain't got no money.
She crazy. She crazy, y'all.
He says she crazy, crazy. And I'm telling you, that's some shit I would say when I'm shocked. When I'm being embarrassed by a thought, I would be like, yo, she crazy. Because I don't know what to say. Because obviously he's not mad at her like she is at him. Because he'll be calling the B word and all type of words, derogatory terms. And he's not doing that. He's just saying, yo, she crazy. So that means to me, he shot out her over exaggeration of how loud she is, how she overreacting to something. Her overreaction. That's shocking him. It caught him off guard. So he's like, wow, like that made you go off the top? Whatever it was before she realized he wasn't gonna pay. So, and I had some conversations with some chicks that I didn't know from hell from that BLK app, and like they would say some crazy shit without even me meeting them. And they said some on the phone, like the phone conversation. They said like a lot of that shit even get past the phone conversation. Like, oh, nah, click. Oh, no, you don't know. No, we not. Yeah, I mean, like, so I can imagine in person. God damn. So he said she crazy, and he said it like a calm way. That means he's shocked at her overreaction of whatever was discussed.
He invited me out and he can't pay.
Crazy. Crazy.
What do you mean?
2023, man.
What do you mean?
Look, he said 2023. So it might be the fourth, or I forgot where I'm at. The fourth or fifth reason might be he never agreed to pay for everybody's meal because he just says 2023, y'all. Mean like, ain't you an independent black bitch? So you gotta pay for your own meal. Like I never like you wanted to come here because these bitches be having these posts about where they don't want to eat at on the first date. So this bitch came up with some more high end restaurant. He like, I'll go. Okay, well, all right now. Happy and shit though, but I'll go. Hold on, somebody breaking up from in there. Somebody woke up from their nap, screaming. Okay. You burping? All right. So I'm just speculating on a lot of shit, but I think I'm close. I think we're gonna hear him come out explaining what just happened on somebody's show. All right. So
I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm gonna record you getting posted.
so you heard her? She said, I'm not paying for that. So it seems like there was never an official agreement that he was paying for both meals. Because like I just said, these bitches got these posts where they demand where they're not going on a first date. I ain't going to the Cheesecake Factory. Dig, I ain't going there. I ain't going to Waffle House, wherever else they don't want to go. So they want to go to a high-end restaurant. Okay. I hope you got high-end money. All right.
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm gonna record you getting posted. He invited me out and talking about he don't got no
Crazy, y'all.
Now, was there a better way to like? Let's say the guy was broke and he played some stupid shit. Like I got some friends that might could do some dumb shit like this, right? And they would not really my friend. I call them my friend, but they're not like a friend. They're more of like an acquaintance. And it wouldn't surprise me if he was the guy behind the camera. You dig?
Crazy, y'all.
So he can't pay for food, so I'm gonna walk out. So my point was this the only way to handle this? Is this black excellence? He don't want to pay. He on some bum shit. Let's say hypothetically, he on some bum shit. He don't want to pay. Is this the best way to handle it? To have a viral moment? He broke, y'all. He don't want to pay us, so I'm just gonna walk the fuck out. Well, it looks like both of y'all are broke. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like we got two broke ass adults that can't pay for the meal. Because you could at least pay for your portion, miss. That's what I thought she was gonna do. Like, I'm just paying for mine. I ain't paying for his shit. But let's separate the bill. The waiter or waitress would love to just do that. But this bitch went viral. And what the hell did she got on? Like, that probably fucked them up for the door. Like, bitch, like what you got on some old office manager type clothes on as a first date. Look at this bitch get up. The fuck is she wearing? She looked better than his damn date. Look what she got on. Turtleneck.
going on. He invited me out. You invited me out and you can't pay? What you mean?
Crazy, y'all. That's crazy.
And the bitch, the way she looks, she don't look like she's heterosexual, like 100%. That's my opinion. That's my assessment. It don't look like she's heterosexual, and that could have fucked him up too. Like the picture, she dialed herself up, but in person, you're like, oh, you want those FEM bitches? Like, oh, you want those bitches who pretending to be straight so we can get it on. You get pregnant, you take that baby back to your girlfriend. So that's what he might be facing too. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Call your ass because you broke and you ain't got no money.
She crazy. She crazy.
He invited me out and he can't pay.
She crazy. She crazy.
What do you mean?
It's turtleneck.
2023, man.
What do you mean? I'm not paying for nothing. And I'm finna record you getting posted.
Yo, what the fuck is that she got on? And look how her left hand starts swinging. But she said, you getting posted. Look at her left hand start swinging and shit.
You getting posted.
She's swinging.
He invited me out and talked about he don't got no friends.
She crazy, y'all. She crazy. But yeah, I'm finna leave.
Yo, what the fuck does she got on though? Yo, that ain't like, it's like that's his coworker. Like they just left work. That's not like dating apparel. But you wear that bullshit on a date?
Because she's talking crazy.
He said, I'm leaving. She talking crazy. Look at this bitch. Where you going? All right. That bitch said, where you going? Shit. Wait for your ass. That's where I'm going. All right. Where we at? Where we at? Yeah. Let me see what I got here. I got a couple inboxes. Let me see if I got any. Any challengers. Here, hold on.
On November 24, 2023, officers were dispatched to investigate ongoing employee theft at a local Walmart. Upon arrival, the manager provided evidence of 5 separate occasions where the employee stole varying amounts of money. Officers confronted the employee at her register, leading to a tense situation as evidence was found in her possession. The situation escalated with the employee resisting arrest, resulting in a struggle where she sustained an injury.
I don't know why y'all black parents don't be telling you about y'all black female daughters, like how to handle police. I'm telling you, you know, in the black community, because we're pretty much raising single homes, black females, black women seem to get a pass a lot in our culture. The men be like, I don't hit women, or even like the disrespect. He got, especially in front of like everybody. He got to take it and do. He got to tolerate it more, because if he flip, he's the bad guy. So there's like a lopside of respect and integrity when it comes to black women and black men, right, in our culture. The problem is that the parents need to educate their daughters, like, yo, that's not how it works in real life, though. Black culture, the black male put up with that, and they'll have no problem yielding, you dig? But in regular society, you're not gonna get that treatment. That privilege won't be there. So you might wanna, like, you dig, cooperate with authority, especially police officers. They're not gonna give you that leniency. They're gonna punch you in the goddamn face if you try to buck up against them. Okay, well, you gotta learn the hard way, right?
All right, Deja. So they got you on camera, basically taking money from the register, putting it in your pocket.
Money? Where?
Yeah. They got you on
Damn,
camera.
bitch.
Would you be able to empty out your pockets?
Bitch talking about when. Now, look at her demeanor. You know, especially officers are trained to look at your demeanor after they make an accusation like that against you. Like when you believe you're innocent and you know you're innocent, you respond differently to accusations like that can possibly result in a fine, a ticket, or even a trip to jail. Like the innocent will respond differently from the guilty. Okay, and officers, not your manager, officers are trained to see that type of shit. Listen. Oh no no, is that a smile? That like is this bitch smiling?
Be able to empty out your pockets?
Is that like a little smirk that bitch did?
Would you be able to empty out your pockets?
Bitch did like a little smirk.
And my money.
Okay, could you take that out?
Yeah, I mean, yes, sir.
Yeah, you know you're nervous. You calling a straight grown man a ma'am.
Try to see it really quick.
Great materials cost less than you think. From tile to hardwood, laminate to stone.
You stand.
Anything else in your pockets?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have you. Go ahead, place your items right.
Now, look at the bitch smiling. Now, keep in mind, she's being accused of stealing money, cash money. Like, that's a little different than stealing toothpaste.
No, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Look, the bitch is smiling. So now which one of y'all niggas in that chat or tell me, oh nah, see what happened was she's smiling, but that don't mean shut the fuck up. No, in black society, none of us like to be accused of some shit we didn't do. Family, foe, or damn sure not the law. This bitch is smiling on her job, being embarrassed. Okay? This ain't the management team talking, it's the fucking police at your job. And this bitch smiling like it's a game. Well, I mean, it is to her, so you got caught. So, I mean, but that's enough for me as a police officer. Oh, bitch, you did it. It's a matter of time that we find this evidence on your ass.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, like everything's, yeah, you will be hysterical. Like, how? What? Who said I'm stealing? That's some bullshit. Ain't nothing on me. Like, you'll be volunteering to take your clothes off. Are you serious? All my money in my account is from this job, and you know, there's no evidence, nothing, no video, there's nothing anybody can apply. I'm stealing. Like, oh my God, after this procedure's over, I'm definitely gonna, you know, seek counsel or some shit. This is embarrassing. I'm being charged with this, and it's not you guys' fault. I'm more mad at my management. Like, why are you doing this to me?
Place your items right there. I'm gonna have you turn and face the wall right here. I'm gonna pat you down. You got nothing on you?
Which pocket did she put
Take
in?
put your hands behind your head, or like
This one?
not behind, behind your head. There you go.
This one?
Unless she has a purse or something like that.
Give me a second, cause baby trying to go back to sleep on me, but he's not comfortable. So let me go near the couch or some shit. Where he can lay down. Hold on. Shit. Looks like you want to go back to sleep.
Disregard 20.
2 4.
Flight 4, flight 3, and this is from the prior days.
Okay, you can fix your pants. And you could have a seat right here.
I didn't take anything. I have my own money.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Keep in mind what she's being accused of. Look at the bitch face.
I have my own money.
Okay.
Just smiling. God damn, you're not even a good thief.
Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Can I see for myself?
Oh, can I see? Yeah, is that the request of somebody who's like a fucking thief? I remember I was working at Walgreens. So, back when I was younger. So one of my boys, it looked like he stole some shit. Cause like when you work at Walgreens or like a CVS type shit, like there's a photo department where it's like cameras and things like that, their electronics. So it looked like he stole some shit there. So now the supervisor don't know who did it. So they're going to profile that. They'll see like, let's just go to black men, because you know what I mean? Black men, what the fuck they do in the impoverished, community. So he must have went already to the guy who stole the shit. So then, or no, he probably, I think he came to me first. So he came to me first, and look, let me tell you my reaction. They said, because I ain't, there was no police officer there. It's just the supervisor. So he was like, Ron, hey, can I talk to you in the back? Like, yeah. So I go in the back. I'm thinking some job shit. So he like, when you was working in photo, did you see what happened to a camera, so and so and so? So like, when you ain't a thief, you ain't smiling. You like, like, never don't know what happened to that. Short answers. Okay, because it went missing, and it was there. Let's say Thursday, you know what I mean? And it was there Thursday, and you worked Thursday, so I'm like, yeah, couldn't tell you, man. So then he went and grabbed some type of. At this time, this is old. Like I'm young, I'm like a teenager. So he had like he grabbed some VHS like a VHS cassette tape, like a big ass, you know, like video. So he was like, hey man, look, I got it on camera. I'm looking like, you got what on camera? Let me see the tape. I ain't say this stupid shit right here.
So,
Well, I mean, it's on camera.
can I see for myself?
Now, I ain't see that stupid shit. He holding this damn video cassette thing. So I'm like, VHS video cassette thing. He's like, well, I got everything on tape. So I'm like, okay, then why am I here then? If you seen the guy who stole the fucking camera, why you got me? Why you talking to me? Unless you're trying to get information from me. At this point, I'm not even thinking like I'm the criminal. I'm thinking like he's trying to get me to snitch on my man, but I'm not aware if the guy even stealing some shit. So I'm thinking like he's saying, hey man, you got to tell on him. I'm thinking that's where he's going with it. So I'm like, nah, well, I don't know the shit about that. But when I realized he's trying to, once I realized he was trying to pin that shit on me, I ain't no, I flipped. I ain't no fucking tape in your hand. I ain't on that goddamn tape still no damn camera. You lying like a motherfucker. I flipped. Once I realized I'm the person that of interest, nigga, shut up. I ain't on that fucking VHS still no fucking camera. Nah, let me see. Let me see the camera. Look at this dumb bitch. Shit, I hate when it does that. I definitely say this. Come on, bitch.
Myself?
Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Can I see for myself?
Why the fuck you want to see yourself stealing? So when he tried that dumb shit, when I realized he trying to pin me on that, point the finger at me, pin me with, nigga, I ain't on that. Nigga, you definitely got me on that VHS. Yeah, okay. Good luck with that shit. And nothing happened. Like once I respond like that, all right, man. All right, calm down. Just go back on the floor and stock those fucking shelves. Yeah, dig, that was it. That was it on that. Like, yeah, all right. But old boy got fired. But like, I don't think they had tape at all. But I guess like they did their homework and they realized it could only have been him. And maybe he responded like her ass. He's smiling. Oh, I'm on that tape. Can I see for myself? You're like, oh yeah, it's his dumb ass. It's firing. So the innocent doesn't really respond like this. That's my whole point. This crazy bitch. Um, hold on. Okay. All right, let's go.
Please.
I'm gonna show you the pictures just to show.
Oh, that's
there's
fine.
a camera like literally right above
I know,
you.
I know that, of course.
So here's the times that I guess you were taking it the other days, right? The other days? Okay.
First over VHS.
I can't see
Blockbuster
nothing.
days. Oh yeah. They used to be stealing the fuck out of Blockbuster. And yeah. Oh my. Yeah. I gotta keep. I was in there one time in Blockbuster, and like somebody says, like a coworker. I mean, not coworker. I ain't there right there, but a guy at the store made a crazy ass accusation of me. Like I'm like, dude, if you don't like, he made a crazy ass accusation of me. Like I don't even know this motherfucker, nothing about him, but he claimed I was in there. Like, it was a weird claim. I didn't want to say this shit. So fucking weird. Like, yo, what? And then like I was in there with my one of my best friend's uncle, and he said he believed him. I'm like, oh, okay. I know you a hating ass nigga on me. I'm a little ass fucking teen. And you heard him, I believe him. Okay, sure. I know you're goofy.
Put in, taking.
Feel free to keep it together with Bamboo HR. Sign up for a free trial now.
Taking money.
Yeah, stealing all that shit was never my forte. And I might line you up to get your ass beat up, like, cause I'm petty as fuck. So if you did something to me, and I want you beat up, I'll fake befriend you, get you lined up for that. But like that was more what I'll be involved in, get you fucked up. But it wasn't no stealing and that goofy shit. Out your mind.
Yeah.
And this
that's mine, sir.
Okay.
Smiling. That's mine, sir. Smiling. Well, we don't know because you're a thief. And now, keep in mind, he showed her that picture of the video surveillance of showing stealing from the cash register. Notice the bitch never denied it. She's just denying now. Like this time, she didn't steal. But what they got from before, yeah, you got me. But now, I didn't steal. Like, so that's her claim.
All right. So I'm gonna have her write a statement real quick.
Okay.
So Deja, this
Is y'all else looking for something?
So you're gonna listen to what this gentleman is gonna
Right.
talk.
So now you see, this bitch respond a little differently. She responded like a criminal and not like somebody innocent being charged some bullshit.
Okay? Because right now you're at work.
What I'm gonna need you to do is write a statement about why you have this money and explain to us what has happened on these previous days.
How can I know what happened
He said, what happened on these previous days?
if it looked like I'm taking money out the drawer?
I'm just letting you know.
Heard her. She said it was how I'm gonna explain if it's looking like I'm taking money out the drawer. So the bitch ain't denying that.
How can I know what happened if it looked like I'm taking money out the drawer?
I'm just letting you know, it's all in video, okay? So I need you to write a statement about what has happened with this money that we have.
Yeah, he had to be a cop. Look how short this nigga is. He about 5'1". Little ass dude. Yeah, you know he gonna be a cop.
Your registers that you've been at. Okay?
Like, what do I'm confused.
just
What do
So you right?
I hear him.
Okay.
I hear him.
Okay?
Okay, now that is not the response of somebody who is innocent. That's response of someone who's caught and they're embarrassed and they don't like what's that term they be using? They don't like directives. There we go.
Now y'all gonna make me mad. I'm being calm right now because I'm trying.
Y'all gonna make me mad. This crazy bitch. I'm caught stealing cash, not products. Y'all caught me, but y'all gonna make me mad.
to see what's
Okay,
going on.
we're being calm too. We're just explaining what you need to do.
And shit,
Okay.
like being calm is a favor to them. Y'all gonna make me mad. Y'all didn't caught me red-handed for stealing, but I'm being calm. I'm doing y'all niggas a favor a bit by being calm. But if y'all piss me off, I'ma tear the who brought the dogs out? Ruth. She gonna bring the dogs out.
I'm just letting you know.
That's
This is all
understandable.
documentation of all
I'm
this
trying
money.
to see,
This is
like,
all
what-
documentation of money.
Yeah. That's skeleton outfit, man. I don't know what that shit do to people's minds, bro. But it seems like when people wear that skeleton outfit, they be up to no good.
Has been taken from the register that you worked on. Okay? These are still photos.
And look,
I'm just letting you know.
That's
This is all
understandable.
documentation of all
I'm
this
trying
money.
to see,
This is
like,
all
what's-
documentation of money that has been taken from the register that you worked on. Okay?
look, he got documentation of money that was stolen from the register that she worked on. Like, do you know back when I was like cashiers and shit like that, it was way more. If you was gonna steal, you had a better chance at that time. Like today's time, it's harder to steal from your cash register. It's like it's because at my time, it was easy to mix up the cash register, like where they could fuck up and had two people like using the same cash register, which you're not supposed to do. But during my time working at these places, it was easier for management to make that mistake when they assign you or have somebody use the same cash register the last person used. So now, if you're a thief, you can steal. It's like, hey, who did it? Me or him? But this bitch, yo, you can't. You gotta log in, ho. So it's gonna only be you because there's protocols. Once you log in with your with your register, you can't leave it like unlocked. You dig? So once she closed it, nobody can open it except for her and management. Like no coworker can open that motherfucker. So if money has been taken from it, it was you or you are guilty of negligence. Like you left it unlocked so it can be stolen from, which will still make you responsible. But that bitch gonna have a hard time showing that she didn't steal from what somebody else did. Cause like how can somebody steal from your register when you're there? Unless you left it unlocked. And that's some negligence shit, which still holds you responsible.
Okay? These are still photos, yes, and we do have videos of it. Okay, so we're not just because these still photos are showing where your hands are at, this is not changing anything from the video.
I didn't take anything.
So I'm just letting you know. We already have it documented, a video and everything.
Yo, God Body says she's the reason for self-checkout. That's wrong, yo. That's for yo, but that might
This is one of
be a
those
great
moments
point, though.
you gotta ask yourself.
Companies probably realize how much money they're losing from their employees stealing from the register, where that's probably why they signed off to self-checkout. That was a funny one, but that's probably 100% correct. Why companies say, yeah, let's do self-check. It has nothing to do with not employing people and blah blah blah. It has everything to do with we're losing money, people stealing from the cash registers, and it's a unnecessary hit we're taking every year. They probably losing like $100,000 a year from niggas stealing from registers and shit.
Okay?
I'm confused. Can I put my stuff back up here
No,
now?
just leave him up there.
God, that bitch got an attitude, man. You got caught stealing and you got the fucking attitude. That is crazy.
This is my shit that I bought for my money.
Okay, man. This is shit I bought with my money. We don't know if it was with your money, bitch. You don't realize that? How can you prove? It's like a drug dealer. How can a drug dealer prove this is his and it's not his? Now I bought this with the hard-earned money I saved, and I bought this with the drug money. You see the problem? It's like, yeah, how can you as a drug dealer prove what you bought with the drug money, and what you bought from honest income? How can you prove that as a drug dealer? You can't. So same thing with her. It's like, hold up, how you gonna prove that this was purchased from honest money, from Walmart paying you, but this was from the stolen money from Walmart? And like people don't realize when you steal from a company, man, good luck with working somewhere else, man. Like people really don't fuck with you like that, man. And like you're gonna always be the blame. You're gonna always be the like you can never work at like especially like the pharmaceutical industry, like making tablets. You can never work there with a fucking stolen background. They got perks and all type of shit there. Hell no, you can never work there. Kiss that goodbye. And like any like fragrance company that got high end fragrances, like women cologne, women perfume and cologne, you could kiss that shit goodbye. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, these nigga women and nigga guys, they make a bad mistake to be cool. The bitch stealing for no reason. Like the bitch think she not living with. When I was growing up, bro, I knew friends with two crackhead parents. They're the only child. They're literally left there. So when he started selling drugs, it was like, shit, bro. I mean, what else could you do? I've been to his house. There's no food in the refrigerator, like some Tupac shit. It's like, I really can't blame you. But you got people selling. I mean, the nigga had no food in the fucking house. How can you fault that man? Like he should have like those drug dealers back in the day should definitely have some leniency. You know, when they were like arrested for drugs, it's like, dude, I had no fucking money. It felt good putting money in my mom's mailbox from the cell block, I guess. But like these bitches and niggas today, they're stealing just for fun shit, to have a story to tell to their friends. Well, bitch, you didn't fucked up your job history though, your future job history. I'll tell you that right now.
Write the statement.
You could work as some shit that ain't involved stealing, like some old. Like you can't even be a secretary. You could steal information. Like you don't understand like how many job opportunities you just fucked up. That's crazy. I mean, you could work as like you could work as like a dispatcher. You could do that shit. I don't know how you gonna steal from there, but yeah, you could be a dispatcher with trucks and shit. Um, all he do is try to add confusion to every damn thing. Wow, that's bad. Never experienced that shit. Food in the house, yeah, man. But a friend with two parents on dope, dang, yeah, that shit crazy. And this is why I see I go hard on certain people, especially black people. I'm like, yo, you got two parents, or your one parent was a good parent, and she worked and she had instilled integrity and all type of morale, uh, things in your head, and you out here like Boosie's son. I'm out here in the trap house. I'm making $1,500 a day. Yeah, nigga, you deserve what's coming to you, my boy. Whatever it is, you deserve it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's play some more of this shit.
We're gonna.
This is my stuff, though. What y'all
Okay, right now
mean?
you're in custody. Okay, so I need you to get your stuff out. All right, just write the statement. That's fine.
Like this is my stuff. I bought with my money. Why
Okay,
can't I
so then write that on the statement. Okay, you don't need to yell at me. Do what they're
I'm
told
grown
you to
as
do.
hell. Don't talk to me how I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to you how
Right now you're still at work, so you're gonna do what work's gonna ask you to do, and to write that statement.
I am, but let them, my people, the people that I'm working for, let them talk to me, please.
Okay,
Y'all
well,
don't
they
have
called
to.
us to assist, so now we're here. So now you're gonna write that statement.
Y'all putting on like, come on, man.
Just write what happened. It's already documented. It's already in video.
I want to see what happened. That's why
I'm telling you what happened.
I'm not talking to y'all, please.
I'm talking to you.
But I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
I'm telling you what's happened. Okay.
Okay, but like, what?
Seen on
How
video, taking money from the registers and putting it in your
so
vest
that's
pocket.
what child seen.
Okay.
And that's what I didn't do.
Okay. Well, it's on video.
Okay, I want to
It's on
see a video.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's on video. Okay.
It's okay. I don't want to write no statement.
Okay, so all right, you don't write a statement, no problem. But how are you like requesting to see the video? Like Like, bitch, you'll see it in your day in court if you take it to trial. And you could cop this plea, or you could take it to trial, and you'll see that video then. I guarantee you 100%.
You want to put it under, you don't want to write no statement, then you can put it next
I
in there.
don't want to write no statement.
Well, then you're gonna initial it. You put it in there. I don't want to put no statement. You can initial it. Okay. Right.
So y'all go.
Right.
Y'all
No
go
statement and initial.
Yo,
Jameson,
he just did some
famously
bullshit.
smooth whiskey from a
He told
famously
her,
big family.
you're gonna do
So big that Jose.
Yo, that's some creep shit that cop just did. Yeah, that nigga said, see, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, why is it cool for black folks with their children to talk about everything under the sun except for the shit that's applicable to their life, that's gonna determine good and bad decisions that can affect their life forever? Those conversations, black parents say, nah, we ain't gonna talk about that. Fuck all that. Yo, this cop can't make her sign shit. This dude like 4'11". He told, like fucking midget. He told her what she's going to do.
It's okay. That's what child seen.
Okay.
And that's what I didn't do.
Okay. Well, it's on video.
Okay, I want to see the video.
Well, I'm telling you. I'm telling you what's on video.
Okay. It's okay. I don't want to write no statement.
You want to put it under, you don't want to write no statement, then you can put it next
I
in there.
don't want to write no statement.
Well, then you're gonna initial it. You put it in there. I don't want to put no statement. You can initial.
He told her, well, you're gonna initial it. He told her ass what she gonna do. You can't force my initial shit. He told her, yo, no, you're gonna initial that shit. You're gonna express some guilt today, bitch. You're gonna make our case easy.
Initial it. Okay.
Right. So y'all go.
Right.
Y'all
No
go
statement and
force
initial
me
it
to
with
write
your.
a statement or
Right. No
something.
statement and then initial it. Okay. So this way I can't put in there that you did something.
Here you go, sir.
Okay.
It's initial. DH. Thank you.
Okay. Now you can remove your vest. Okay. That's Walmart property. You have a work phone?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you can put that vest, the work phone here, place it right here. Did you get a discount card yet?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So the work vest and your ID and your work phone, you can place it right here.
Okay.
All right, now she about to get smart and ask the question, but it's gonna fuck her whole day up after she asks this question.
So y'all seeing that I took something out y'all drawer. Okay.
We're not saying, you know, it's on video. Okay, you know. I don't come here just to look at videos.
So what y'all finna do?
Arrest you.
Arrest me?
Yeah, so you're gonna do what they told.
All right, that's when that bitch. She asked that good question right there. And what y'all finna do? Oh, you thought we was here just to make sure you sign some papers? Nah, we got gloves on and shit like that. We got these mean mugs. That woman cop was happy she asked that question, because a male cop would have played off like, hey, we'll talk about it afterwards, your options, but just go ahead and leave there. You know what I mean? Because they don't want no problems. They want you to comply, and we'll deal with that when we get to it. The woman cop, shit, that bitch wanted all the smoke. So what y'all finna do? Arrest you? What's up? I bet you that woman cop was balling her fist when she said that.
I don't come here just to look at videos.
So what y'all finna do?
Arrest you.
Arrest me?
Yeah, so you're gonna do what they told you to do, is get back on.
Why is y'all arresting me?
Because you're under arrest for stealing.
I didn't steal anything.
Okay, just take off your vest so then we can get out of here.
Okay, can I go home? I didn't steal shit.
you're
Like, I'm
not
not even from out here.
Yeah, I don't know what is with that fucking skull and bones. Yo, got body pointed out. I don't know what is it with skull and bones. Shit, it's like whoever wears this shit be on some bullshit. I'm afraid that I never had an interest to buy this shirt or the hoodie.
Bro, don't touch me. I gotta get my shit.
Okay, so now a police officer, a peace officer, a sheriff, a constable, what's the other terms for these guys? When they come to lay hands on you, the thing you want to comply, the thing you don't want to do is what you're doing now. This is what gets you choked out, shot, beat down, stomped, all type of shit. This response. So I don't know why in black culture Y'all piece of shit black folks don't educate each other on how to properly comply with police officers. Piece of shit black folks, they just won't do it. They just won't educate their youth on how to deal with police officers when they're trying to arrest you. Comply, comply, comply. They don't have this conversation. Instead, they got these piece of shit kids listening to this rap music that tells them to flee from the cops, run from the cops, assault the cop, fuck the cops, all that goofy shit. So now when the cops come, she want to play out what she been listening to in the music in today's time.
I gotta get my stuff! Oh, I'm not even from out here. I'm still anything. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, now the bitch was definitely resisting.
Even when you're in a hurry, there's still time for personalized gifts. Personalizationmall.com will help you find.
She got a nail broken, and she gonna try to throw a left kick at the, I believe it's left kick. She gonna throw a left kick at the woman cop. Like, this crazy.
Can I turn around? Ow!
Stop resisting.
Look, now she got one hand free. Okay, if they're hurting you, you might want to voluntarily put your hand back there. The bitch is threatening to tase your goofy ass, and when she tase you, you're gonna comply fully. If she released that tase in your ass, no tase strings, you're gonna comply. Those tentacles, you're gonna comply fully and voluntarily and willingly. Watch.
Give me your hands.
I didn't do anything.
Put your hands behind your back or I'm gonna tase you.
You're hurting me.
Fine.
Again, in piece of shit black society, for some reason, they believe police officers cannot initiate pain to conduct an arrest. Like, this is another piece of shit black myth in black society. A police officer has to be nice and make sure you're not injured at all during arrest. Like, listen, you bimbo, during arrest, that motherfucker can knock your teeth out, knock your eye out, break your fucking leg. And all that will be justified because it was along the lines of making it a lawful arrest. They could bash your fucking windows out to get you out of the car. They can run their car into your car, total your shit to make the arrest. And in most cases, they can blow your fucking head off if it's justified to make an arrest. So I don't know where black society get this fucked up notion that police officers got to be peaceful and harmless upon making an arrest. The hell?
Oh, John, y'all serious?
Now you're under arrest for resisting.
What you mean? I'm gonna turn around, yo. Can I get my belongings? Can I get my belongings?
One for retail. Regular.
You was hurting me, sir. Can I get my phone and everything?
In a second. What else is yours that's here?
Okay.
I'm trying to. Like, what the fuck? Y'all just overdid it. Ooh, you just literally broke out.
32.
Oh, y'all serious? I'm showing the out of y'all. What you mean y'all serious?
There. I told you, left leg.
Get against the ground.
I swear to God, y'all, boy.
Stop resisting.
No, like, y'all did this, bro. Y'all did this.
Just calm down.
No accountability, man. No accountability. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, I did this. Yeah, they actually did do it. But you helped cause it. Happy birthday. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Amy. That's the polite thing. Woman cop was checking her. The whole, hell yeah. She definitely was. Definitely was checking her the whole into that. Fuck all that shit. I'm gonna search for his money.
Stop the talking to me. You doing this shit? Stop. You white ass bitch.
Oh, she got racial.
32, can you send us one more?
I got it. I'm trying to calm down.
32, send a 52 too, she's bleeding.
You did it!
You
Why? No, I did it!
Yes,
you did.
No, I promise I did it!
Okay.
You're bleeding. That's why you're getting.
Y'all did this, bro. After the fact,
resisted.
What
why
you mean?
why did you resist arrest?
I did it.
Okay.
I did it. I asked,
So
like,
you
can I
throwing the
get my
phone at her?
thing?
So you throwing your phone at
I
her?
got on my granny, on my cousin, granny. That's
Yo, that's some yo, y'all Southern folks be having some fucking amazing. I don't know what you call this shit. I'm trying to be nice. On my granddaddy, on my great grandmother, on my cousin Scotty Benny's wife, on his dog and his dog food, and on his dog puppies, and the person who sold the dog to my cousin Benny, and his wife, and the person who helped breed the dogs on his life, and back to my youngest daughter's life. Like, I ain't do it. Like, bitch, that don't mean shit.
You throwing your phone at
I
her?
got on my granny, on my cousin, granny. That's tatted on me, G. I did not hit her.
It's on video.
That's tatted on me. That's another reason. Like motherfucker be using any reason to get a tattoo. My grass tatted on me. Who gives a fuck?
Body camera, so.
Wait, yo, did all that. After the fact, I asked her politely, can I go in the back and get my thing?
As officers were searching through the employee's personal property, they found multiple fake IDs and more alleged stolen money, which was confiscated by the loss prevention.
Bill. So they got multiple stolen IDs. So that bitch was for the streets. So if anybody who thought this was an honest woman that made a big mistake and she's learning the hard way, nah, this bitch was for the streets. She had multiple fake IDs, but she's gonna explain why she got the fake IDs. But the bitch don't understand that that's a felony.
No, you don't have to go through all
Again, that's another thing that's not being taught in Black society. It's like the decision we make that's illegal. We're not taught what is felony and what isn't. What is a felony and what isn't. We say, hey man, you can do this now. It's cool. Here, get this ID and go party. But we don't say, hey man, but if you get caught that motherfucker, your ass is gonna be in big trouble. It's gonna affect your a lot of shit in life. You're gonna have a felony. I can't own a gun because of this shit. So you sure that party's that worth that much to you?
Just gotta make sure there's no weapons.
Ain't no weapons, ma'am.
Imagine 6 bottles of award-winning wine you're guaranteed to love.
I know y'all was spoiled. Y'all watch my lives. You don't see commercials, but I start footing that bill, that premium bill. Yeah, no.
Delivered to your door. With First Leaf, it's a reality.
I don't do none of that. And you can put my IDs back in there.
All right, everyone be safe.
Thanks.
Was there another 100 in there?
There was.
That's mine. That is mine. I just took my. I can show y'all the transaction that I just took my money out my account. Well, that is mine.
When you go to court,
that is mine. I just took it out my transaction this morning.
Well, guess what? The bank has transaction history and all that stuff.
Yes, and I can show y'all.
Well, then you could print that out and bring it to court, and then you.
But that is.
We'll bring it too.
What you mean? Bring it. That is mine. I have a bill to pay, and that's why I took it out my transaction.
I've seen nothing.
You're gonna get it out of your bank account. You show that transaction. We got our videos.
What the bro?
Both?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay. Yours and we'll get back. Okay.
I can't.
So now they're talking about the IDs.
I'm gonna get it back. I'm confused.
So you're fake IDs?
Yeah, I do. I'm young. I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
I like to party. I like to.
Yeah, but this shit's legal.
Yeah, see, that party scene be fucking us up as a people. That party scene. A lot of us died there. A lot of us get arrested there. Yeah, that party scene is like ruin your life type shit. Like if Satan was real, if Satan was real and all this hell shit was real, and he had a way to fuck up black folks' lives, get them killed, arrested, involved in all type of shit, make them become snitches, all type of shit. Satan will be hosting the parties. All right, black folks, I got a party over here because this is where y'all get fucked up the most. King Von died over some shit like this after party. The party scene is where black folks get fucked up the most. Talking about their lives get fucked up the most. Not drinking, like not getting high, drinking fucked up, substance fucked up. I'm talking about livelihoods get fucked up from these party scenes.
Okay, I don't give a y'all can throw them away. Y'all got my party. I like to.
Yeah, but this shit's legal.
Okay, I don't give a y'all can throw them away. Y'all got
Oh, they ain't gonna throw away those IDs, bitch. I don't know what you thought.
my real ID.
Oh no, they're not getting thrown away.
Whatever y'all do,
Okay, I'm
getting charged with it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's forgery.
Okay.
It's felony charges.
Okay.
This one.
Okay.
You're not gonna get a break sitting here fighting with officers.
And they might have, but you'll hear the charges. It looked like they didn't charge her for the fake ID shit. So the bitch caught a break on that one. But they charged that bitch with everything else.
I'm not fighting. I was never even fighting them. I asked them nicely, can I get my things? And he right here, he broke my nail and some more shit. And you
put your hands behind your back when he told you to?
Okay.
I
was right here. When I was right here, I got up. And that's when he did all this, everything. I don't have to lie about that.
That's fine.
He know what he did.
He knows.
Chicago police whatever.
The employee was transported to the county jail and released on a notice to appear. She was charged with theft over $500, aggravated assault, and resisting arrest. She's due in court later this month.
And you know what's crazy? The black support system we have, we'll act like that's nothing. They'll pay for a lawyer or they'll be with her, and they'll act like this bitch never did nothing wrong at her job until they get mad at her. Until her fat ass mother get mad at her drunken ass uncle get mad at her hating ass cousins get mad at her, and that's when they'll bring up the Walmart stealing shit. You bitch, you fucking thief. Like that's when they're gonna bring this shit up when they mad at her. But upon being mad at her, they will never hold her accountable. This is not a learning lesson. This is none of that shit. Learning curve. Nope. They'll act like it never happened. They will expunge that shit from her fucking life. And this is why these shits just repeat or get worse. Right? Let's see if I got anything else. Yeah, oh yeah. So Donnie, you were right. You said Chicago. All right. So how long have I been on this shit? It's a 2-hour live. This was 2 hours? God damn. That time be flying. That time be flying. All right. So let me close this live.